All right, so yes, discussing this now. I don't know how much you've read about aberrant dragon marks guts, but there was um, a while back, a long time ago. This is before the Silver Flame was actually the Silver Flame. It was still belonged to Sovereign Host. There was a war on. It's called the War on the Mark, and this was a war on against aberrant dragon marks. Some say it was heralded by the dragon marked houses to preventing the other ones from rising up. Um, I don't know if in character you're aware of it or not yet. I don't.
As far as Celica's aware, she doesn't know she has anything like that.
Okay, yes. But just so you as a player are aware that these are very frowned upon, and in some cases, if discovered, people get violent about it.
Too much power.
Yes, I hope that doesn't become the case suddenly.
You will be hated in this campaign too.
Oh God.
But depends who's doing. Like what? Would the Sovereign Host have anything to do with the Silver Flame?
Well, the Silver Flame came from the Sovereign Host.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
They defected.
Yeah, they're like, no, our god is the
hardcore,
the best of them all, basically. There's way more to it than that, but
that's the short of it.
That's basically what people think of it as.
That's the TLDR.
That's not what it actually was, but that's just what they.
That's what they think.
That's what people like. The average commoner person that doesn't follow just the Silver Flame, they're like, yeah, they're just pompous.
I think the only people that actually might have some idea what it might be, out of character I'm saying this, is Ada and her entourage, because they saw it when it was used.
Yes.
Yeah. I didn't. Well, Celica didn't. I don't think anyone else did.
We saw it, but didn't know.
Yeah, Sirius saw, but didn't know what it was, basically.
So that's why I'm prying now. Like, you're weird and depressing. You're depressingly weird.
How am I depressing?
Wow.
So can I roll? What is it? Medicine or investigation onto the arm?
You would probably need.
I thought you were a wizard.
No, for some reason I chose advantage in medicine because I took no healing spells.
Well, it's always nice, if you need to patch yourself up.
Anyway, so I'll do the medicine one first.
I mean, I kind of don't let most people touch it because it.
That's a 20.
Well, if she isn't a medical professional, probably not.
She has studied it enough to where she could basically be.
And you can trust me.
I don't know. I mean,
Don't make Shepard come back there. I'll turn this wagon around.
I'm trying to think if there is a reasonable reason why she wouldn't show it to, or allow her to look into it.
It's probably more along the lines of, yeah, I'm curious about it too, from my point of view.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could just find that, because I think she tried to get it looked into before, but anything further than a cursory checkup would require a lot more money.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Can I use one of my inspirations?
Yeah.
What is
That's
it in
plus
total?
4.
Yeah, it's an 11. All right, so medicine check first. You look it over, and you're able to discern that it is not a burn wound. It burned flesh that's healed. It also seems to have a couple of, just like the skin was burned and bubbled there, basically. Yeah. But it's curious to you, so yeah, you rely on some of your magical knowledge, and really all that you're able to discern is that it is helping you narrow
down. Potentially use detect magic.
You would have to do that when and if she casts a spell with it.
Fair enough.
So, because right now it's not exuding any
Magic, yeah.
Yes, but it does just something weird that the Day of Mourning did to her.
Yeah.
Since she was directly there and had her arm in the forming mist.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right. With that, I'm going to move us on to time.
To a campsite?
Yes, we're going to go to campsite.
Oh.
I'm going to
Adventure!
put a new
Are
music.
you going to be moving us, or do we have to move ourselves again?
Ooh, nice.
Oh, wow. Yeah, just move yourself.
Yeah, I don't know how to move you guys yet.
Okay. Whee!
Let's see.
Ooh,
Oh,
Very
night
atmospheric.
noises.
It's very cool.
There's the night music.
There are no characters.
No, not
He's
yet.
adding them.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
giving you guys the music file first.
Ah.
All right. So that means this and characters. Oop. Yeah, in the front. See. Person facing it.
Ooh.
That is everybody. All right. So,
Nice.
this you've entered as we've traveled further and further today.
Okay.
It could take upwards of 5 days. That's
Okay.
what is expected of the wagon the wagon ride. That's the typical pace along this road. We're entering a more wooded area at the foothills. Nightfall as the sun sets. The temperature is kind of cool now. Relying on passive perceptions for anything that's going on right now. I'm relying on passive scores. If that causes you to notice something, we'll then ask for an active check to see whatever it is you know. It's not smart to continue wagon ride overnight, plus the horses are going to need rest and all that. So
Yeah.
we're looking for a place to set up camp.
Okay.
This is a fairly big map, so the wagon up front halts right. So I'm going to have you make your perceptions.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Nine.
You got a 6.
All right, so Shepard, that's the same as your passive.
Yeah, true. I
Alright.
could guidance myself.
This bush here, I'm actually going back off into the distance. It's using a dash action to get on out of here.
See ya! Oh,
We
kobolds afoot.
head northwest instead.
Ada actually, when she hears you say kobold, she calls it to a full stop, and as the wagon driver is actually bringing the horses back, says, "Let's hunt them down then, before they have a chance to."
To attack us overnight. Sounds
Can I
good.
send Cohen 90 feet up into the air? To
Ooh,
sort of be
that
like our UAV.
Enemy UAV spotted.
If only he could be an AC-130.
Oh god.
It'd be like the COD 4 mission.
Yeah.
You see the big tower?
Alright, I'm gonna use a chicken instead.
Whoa!
Raven is
Our
good.
little pieces down there.
Alright,
If they attack him, more will come and defend him.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
Yeah.
He's got a roughly
he's not gonna. You can see it through his eyes, correct?
Yeah.
I think if you do that, you can't see through your.
Don't mind me, I'm just a celestial birdie flying overhead.
Ranning. Right.
Look at all
Kinda
these
making a quick-
toadstools.
Oh,
It's like circles around. Eh.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't know if I'm supposed to see this, but oh god.
Well, like, imagine like, I'm just quiet.
yeah, just hold tab.
I'm just like quiet.
Oh.
Like, I'm quietly telling Celica what I'm seeing.
Or flies back and swoops back down.
Just like point in the
Yeah,
direction.
sure. Staying up there. And
Keep the mini map updated. just put them straight up above us, and we'll just assume holding pattern.
yeah, I was grabbing the wrong. Unfortunately, or I was hitting the wrong modifier. So
No.
you know that you're stopping because they've been spotted. So place yourselves anywhere within.
I'm gonna stay in the wagon.
Need to get a good position here. Who wants?
Hmm.
I'm thinking about coming over here.
I think these guys are too far for me to shoot, so I'm gonna come out.
Yeah.
Before those two, can I tell them roughly where they are so they know where to charge if they need to charge?
And Bea and Seldana are going to try.
Do you want to pair up with me, Celica? That way we can tag team them.
Sure, I can double team you with you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because the front wagon probably has the ones to the left. I just want to maneuver everyone in a good position.
You don't want to split up the party, I get it.
Yeah. So that's exactly what I'll do.
Plus, you can also heal, so
Yeah.
probably a good idea actually.
I can heal as a bonus action.
Dirty
Take
man.
Oh my
Health
god,
lot,
you are
but-
you are so invaluable. Please do not die.
And please don't run off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm within
find a
range of
ranged
everyone
character.
still, so.
If you see a ranged character, run.
Oh yes.
At them.
Mhm.
As these things have rocks, I'm gonna get my shield out. I was gonna go claim two-hander, but I decided to go sword and shield.
Mhm.
So I
You'd
shall
always
change
drop
this.
your shield and use
So
versatility.
these guys are nice and defended back here. Keeping their
Wagons, if she stays on top and fire ranged attacks as well.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Carriage.
He's just waving them.
This one has so I don't affect the environment.
Wait, are they not? Are they not actually carriages? You've used separate parts to make them.
Yes.
Mhm.
They're like little
Pretty cool.
prefabs.
Wow. I actually didn't really know that until just now.
he was moving them before by deleting and repasting it.
Yeah. God.
Yeah, have a whole
Nice
map
work.
that's just props.
Pretty native Rooney.
Hmm. Hopefully they add some actual.
I love me full cover.
They are going to. She's going to take a back position. I'm going to give you guys another song.
Oh.
We sort of stumble like, oh boy, I wonder where the kobolds are.
Should we roll initiative?
Yes, go ahead and roll initiative.
I will download this as well.
Oh.
Yes.
20.
And 16 for me.
Give me one moment. I am downloading the file.
Mhm.
But can't you just play it through, oh sorry, you want to leave it, don't you?
Oh, this is a nice one.
That's good.
I like how sort of clumsy the kobold songs are.
Mhm.
They hit those xylophones hard.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Serial, what was your initial?
16.
Alright. Chevrolet,
20.
Celica, what was yours?
17.
Alright. Alright, so we start things off with.
Alright. I will try not to run off. So I'm going. Oh man, look at them all. Yes, come.
Just waiting to
The
get
ones that have been
smushed.
spotted by.
The UAV.
Roll a deck save.
Alright.
They need to get. Oh, you have a ranged
Fail.
attack. No one.
5.
Lights up in holy fire and incinerated. Its screams make the other one panic a bit, and it actually reveals a bush over there. Bushes over there.
I don't think I can cast anything else, so I'm just gonna have a defensive position here.
Alrighty.
Unless, Celica, were you planning to go at those two?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna flank them.
All right.
I'll flank them with you. So I'll get. Okay.
I reveal a bunch more.
Yeah, they've
Yeah.
got a bunch more. Have we healed up?
We
Yeah.
counted as a short rest
Yeah,
getting
you
here.
did a short rest.
Perception check.
You had to use a hit dice for that though.
Okay.
So roll your hit
Yeah,
dice, see
I'll
how much
note
you
it.
heal.
Not very good. It's +5.
Okay, no. So you don't reveal anymore.
Okay.
Land on top of that tree.
Yes, it did. All right, so I'm.
But, she is going to see that you guys are taking that flank, so she's going to tell Zeldana to take this flank over here, to the wagons.
Yeah. That was the plan.
She will
And they
fire
put-
a shot at here.
That's the
Ooh.
first miss she's ever had, I think.
No, she missed earlier too.
Oh, did she? Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
She doesn't totally fall back. She comes to about here, just to keep an eye on the path as well.
Okay.
Bea and Zeldana are simply keeping actions. Right, Celica.
All right.
So I'm
I
gonna
run in the
stay here
opposite.
and fight.
I go in the opposite direction away. No, I go. Deep, 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 deep.
Yes. we
Hello,
fight
fellas.
back to back.
You come up
Hi,
to you.
boys.
You walk through the bush. You can walk through the bush and your head pops out, and you're like, "G'day."
Need a perception
I
check.
chop up like Majima.
No.
Sight-based perception check.
Oh, you want a perception check? Oh boy. Here with my disadvantage.
Off the map.
Not the
Hey.
worst. Hey, not the worst.
Hey, yeah, very good. 14.
Do you have any plus?
No, I have 0.
There's one more spec names, so that way you get a better idea of things.
3 this
Yeah,
way.
I see them.
There were only
2
two
this
there.
way.
All right.
Oh man, there's a lot more than I thought there was.
Oh
Mhm.
yes.
That's why I was like, please come back me up.
I also see something named Chicken.
Yes, that's
That's the burb.
That's the burb.
No, I mean one of the kobolds is named Chicken for me.
Oh, what?
Is it?
So that way we can see. It's just the way that the chicken is positioned. It's on a flying token.
Right.
It's supposed to be a raven, but we don't have a raven token yet.
Yeah. All right.
Cowan.
I don't know how to spell it.
It was just with a K, was.
I've forgotten how to hit with my sword. What is my sword stat? Right, +5.
Man, a sword. What is this ancient technology?
Wait, hold on a sec. Do I also get advantage because it's being flanked, or is it only on the
Yes.
other one?
Littering everything with dice. Heyo!
Well, there you go.
Is this
Nice.
slashing damage?
It is slashing.
Alright,
Oh, yes, it is. I love it.
normal. And the creature will be bleeding as well for the next minute. It loses 1d4 damage at the start of its turns. You
+4.
You slice open its belly. Candy spills out.
Yeah, that was much
Delicious.
rejoicing. Yeah, the other kobold sounds gobbling it up.
Dinner! Alright, serious.
I am gonna. Yeah. I'm gonna start picking it up from the back. I'm gonna start with this one back here.
Alright.
And 1d8. Whoop, I said 1d8.
Is the closest one you said?
The one at the back, the closest to the end of the board.
Yes, okay.
Hang on, I'll rule it so
See
you can
that?
see.
Yeah,
This
that's what
one.
I thought it was.
Yeah,
You guys spotted it and were able to point it out. Alright, what was the damage?
7.
7 damage? Oh yeah,
Yep.
it withers away.
And I stay here.
Nice.
Alright. This is not a lizard folk warrior. It's a kobold dragon shield.
I was gonna say, it looks like fucking King K. Rool from here.
Yeah.
Monkey on our side.
There we go. Kobold dragon shield.
Oh.
It's a shield.
The Eld.
Feel yourselves, kobolds.
Look at them!
Alright.
How many are there?
To the northeast!
Alright, great. Let's, yeah, some of these names are being a little bit weird. I have a kobold named Rick.
We should capture
What's
that
up with a
one.
kobold, Morty?
I'm scared. They got a boast.
Oh boy. Looks like we're going to be fighting tooth and claw.
Ooh, yes.
Go.
Break yourselves upon my body!
Oh, break your bodies upon. No, that's not how it goes.
Forming, their
Forming ranks.
Silica, fight
Yes.
this one. Well,
as
okay, I go next. So I'll see if this works.
You, Celica, you're able to hear the draconic shouting that the leader here, the Dragon Shield, is shouting out. And he's basically just shouting out, "Charge! Flint!"
We done
I'm
in
in
hell.
I'm in the kobold version of 100.
Alright, the three next to Shepard are attacking. Have one that misses. Which one picks up again. Definitely
miss.
miss.
It's
Another
a
miss.
They're dining on failure, that's what they're eating.
The two next to Celica. That would be a. Let me just double check.
Because I got my
Over
shield up, it's an
here.
18.
An 18,
Okay.
it's definitely. I don't think it's a hit. It's +4, so no, it's a 15. Alright, so. Oh, wait. I gotta reroll. They all have advantage. They have pack tactics.
Okay.
So that's a
No!
16,
No
that's a
fucking
20.
fight tactics!
Some
Ah!
So,
tactics.
one hits. This is for the second one. Alright, those miss.
Just one
And
hit.
then I'm gonna reroll for these three over here.
Okay.
That's a miss.
Miss.
Miss. Miss. Alright, so Celica, you are hit one time with one of these kobolds. They have that nice rusty dagger. And,
Big old show tonight is coming up.
4 damage.
Grr!
Wow, he sounds so manly.
Crab battle.
Alright, I don't know why you're flying over. Alright, so.
Wait,
Saldana.
should they have advantage? Oh yeah, they're flanking us. We're not flanking them.
Yeah, well, they have packed. Okay, so back here. That's, okay, that would have been the advantage one. Alright, so the next one. So I'm just gonna do this. Alright, that's gonna be it. Alright.
Oh god.
So,
Everything will be sound, mate.
the crit fail.
Oh, can I have like lift and repair just sitting in the carriage with me? They're just sitting and watching.
4. That'll be 6, so 10 damage on the crit one. So 14 damage. And 4 shots coming in, mostly. Alright. That would be a miss. The slings go wild. The carts themselves actually take a couple of hits from the slings, but they don't. As we go
Bounce off.
Yeah, as we go to Shepherd's turn.
No. My cart.
My paintwork! You're ruining my clear coat!
You're ruining the varnish.
That's
Alright,
They're all
my
considered
chromatic
adjacent.
wrap.
all of
My
these
Ferrero.
need to make a
That's my
Constitution
vision.
save. Those 4 immediately around me.
Okay. Oh no, it must have actually did. Alright, that is a 9. A 1. And 18. One more. It's also a fail. So I want to say that this one right here is the one that made the save.
Okay. Let's see. They all take 6 radiant damage.
Fucking, oh my god.
Their eyes
Rest in
glow
Do I
peace.
also take
gold as
damage, or is
their
it just the enemies?
The enemies. Word of radiant.
radiant light.
Whoa!
Over.
Seeing lots of little pieces down there.
Ow.
That's pretty sick.
Damn, girl, you scary.
Alright, so that's your second one for the day. It's a hit. You can roll again for a crit and confirm if you wanted to.
That is 3,
It's dead.
4, 5. Oh, okay.
It splats against your Morning Star. You know,
And its body disappears into the bush.
Yeah. It sinks into the ground slowly. And then suddenly starts convulsing wildly before taking off into the heavens above.
You see its little soul fly off into the heavens.
Celica, you got this.
The one kobold, it's gonna be her doom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got this.
Okay. Because I want to try to help out.
You're running off
Okay.
again, aren't you?
I'd get this a lot more if I had someone give me help.
I'll say to give her advantage.
Alright, so you'll have to move adjacent to it. There you go. She's gonna do a special thing. Doing a fire again. And she didn't miss.
Yes.
And a miss.
I fire again, but this time I hit him. Oh, damn.
Oh.
Wow. Wow. Alright,
And
let's see. We have Bea over here off to the right. Let's go ahead and see how she do. If it registers in the chat as the number first, I'll take that number. If it continues to roll, then that's it. But she misses.
because
the first one.
I got tilted by the
Because it dies. A 1 kills on her. Good thing that was a whoops. A whirlwind of blades.
okay.
Go. Go, Bea. Do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
They are
Yes.
vivisected. Multiple times.
Nice.
She has.
Will it blend?
She's the
That
she's a
is the
blender. She's a
She's
blender.
a blend
They can't
tech
have
blender.
children anymore.
Let's see. You can read minds. All right. Next one. All right. Both are no. The one is a miss. The other one's a hit. Roll damage on that. She killed that one. I want to have her save her special. To Celica. Horses and everything are doing fine.
Yes.
Have advantage.
Alright. I do. I mean, I'm facing the wrong way, so I need to spin around anyway. So I'm just like, eh. I do a backhanded swing. So this.
Oh boy, here it comes. Big attack.
Oh, they went off the board.
Oh,
Oh, another
Oh.
crit.
nice.
What?
That's your third one tonight. How you like Tailspire now?
All right. Let's see.
2d8. Oh, you want to crit?
Yeah, let's see
No,
what
no,
the special thing is here.
Let's see what your lore Mortal Kombat kill is.
Oh.
Oh man, this imposes a 1d8 bleed as you deep slice it. you open up a just brutal wound as it just falls over. Its rib cage kind of exposed. All the
Ew.
wonderful
It's super
candy inside.
fucking dead.
Yeah. And in the cool evening,
Wow,
killed
I
it so hard
I
you
generated
vivisected it.
heat.
You killed it so hard you vivisected its descendants.
Mm.
Yes.
Oh, you vasectomied, sorry. You vasectomied its descendants.
Alright. Ah! Let's go.
Cyre,
So I'm like,
and the
like,
goblin, and the
You can
goblin
take
back
a
there.
bet.
Goblin's like,
I'm like telling them what's happening if they can't see it.
Yeah.
Ooh, that looked like that hurt. I'm going to attack. Actually, what's the range?
and they
Yeah.
yeah. So any
So-
attacks,
oh, they're
any
like-
ranged, will be at
Yeah.
disadvantage. So
I don't
None
have
of
the
my
right
rolls.
now.
I'm never. This one. Plant one.
all right, you can if you're far away, you can actually do the magic attack, and it'll do a magic missile towards them to really point them out.
Ah, oh, cool.
Yes.
Beautiful.
It's just not working for me. Anyways,
it is working, but also not working.
Yeah. So I just go, yeah, whatever, I'll just let them deal with it and I'll go back to Own Vision.
He's like, oh, they got this.
Watching's more fun.
You notice that
Hmm.
the one that's been shouting the commands.
Oh, he's got total
He's
shield.
unaware of the losses he is suffering. That takes it to their turn. He shouts out more commands. These kobolds up here just witnessing. Actually,
Yeah, can't wait to import an actual blender model for her.
right. So did they get any bonuses on?
Can you really quickly move the flying token and clear that dice off the board? I'm taking a picture so I can put it to Twitter.
What's they found? Flying token? Like,
Yeah, like
Okay.
that's
and
fine.
I can't
And
clear that dice for some reason.
the dice next to me, yeah.
Dice next to you?
Or next to Celica.
Yeah, no, I don't know why. Who's
Oh, that's
dice is
mine.
that? Okay.
Just for a second.
Oh,
Let me,
no,
I'm
it's not letting
taking
me
a
clear it.
picture.
Yeah, I can't clear it either, actually.
See if that was the one.
Stubborn dice.
Okay. Oh. These deals.
Just let it fall through the map. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, hang on. Here we go.
Like it never happened.
Alright, picture taken.
Alright. So, they failed. They are forced to fall back. This is going to be great for Saldana. Alrighty. She missed. And has more than one reaction, so... And they're shouting,
Run away.
is furious with them. And orders them back down anyways. And he hands these ones to charge. And
Get turned into red mist.
So,
he's
I'm
also charging with them.
uploading a picture.
Ooh.
You hit F6 to enter it.
Yes. Alright. So they
Oh.
Oh my god, look at all of them.
Positioning. Evens is Celica. 4 of them be rolling. What's your AC? 18 with the shield?
18, yes.
Alright, these are all at +4. 1 hits. Hits you right upside your head.
That was a hard hit.
Yeah, and the others are...
That's from.
It went into... Here, it's the dragon shield. Here.
My immersion is broken!
I might have accidentally moved something when I was clicking to fix the dice. Alright,
My immersion!
that's it for their turn. Shepherd, it is your turn. You see this swarm of it rushing down.
It's,
Led by a very tall one.
Run in there and radiant buff yourself again.
I'm just making sure that this link works real fast.
We need medical attention.
Yes, okay, it leads to that. Okay, so,
Head with one of the rocks.
oh lord.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need chemical attention.
My jaw hurts.
Oh, why'd you run so fast? I can only get to like right here.
Oh, no, you're doing that from the tree.
Yeah, you're measuring incorrectly there.
What?
Yeah, you were up in the sky. You gotta measure from your token.
There you
Oh.
go, you can make it.
The angle, the angle that you're doing it will sometimes put
You
it
can
in
do like
trees.
that, and then like
see.
that.
I see, okay.
Yeah, you make it. Easy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go here. And... Oh, you're making me use a spell on you?
Ah,
I'm
Gosh.
sorry.
You.
Who's spinning me?
Are you... Okay. On a... What's your HP?
8.
On a scale of 1 to 8, how hurt do you look?
Almost dead.
Took six
Six or
damage.
7. Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Cure. I have to touch you. I'm just... Pull her up. Come on! You can do this!
You ruffle her
let's
hair.
see
You'll be fine.
here.
Her visor glows a little extra bright as she reaches out to
Hey.
touch you.
Oh,
The wound
A
closes
human
on your
at peak
head.
performance.
thanks.
You're welcome. Now get in there! Put your shield up.
Alright. They can't go too far. They don't want to risk the other.
Let them come to us, sort of. Get behind cover. Hide behind some trees.
We're gonna do one of these things just to kind of hold her front line.
Ew,
Ada is
whoa.
going to fire at the leader since she can.
I wanted to do that.
She misses though. Third
I don't want
miss.
to do that.
The cart riders are doing, or the horses are doing fine under the control of Jason and Rick. As we go to leave from you, from all of your body, from your face.
You get sucked back into your wound. It is-
My blood's got. All right.
You are now evolved into the thing Supercell.
Oh right.
I'm just trying to think if there's something better I can.
Died for. Oh, no, it's 30 or 15.
It's 15.
So yeah, and then you do like that, so that way you know it's out 15.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I would not be within range enough. In that case, I will do what the others are doing and take some cover while taking shots.
Alright,
Is
so
over
you're gonna
here-
swap out.
Considered cover.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you could absolutely use the cover over there.
Alright, I shall do that.
Alrighty.
Oi.
You're over there, you swap your weapons.
Do I?
Crossbow. Yeah, because you were using the sword.
I mean, yeah, but I don't know if it would be better.
Crossbow's two-handed, so you'd have to shield to the side, sword back.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. This keeps your AC up, though. I would definitely do the spell. Or if you're
Yeah.
capable of doing that, that definitely helps.
Yeah. Alright, so it's a d20 plus 3. Plus I can shoot at 120 feet, so...
Yeah, pretty good.
Fucking hell.
Holy crap!
She crit again?
Is this fire damage?
Yeah.
All right, roll another 20. Holy crap! And you were hitting the leader, you said?
Sure. Yeah, I'll attack the
Okay,
leader.
that's a,
Fourth one
I
tonight.
should probably have attacked it so I could show.
a 12.
12.
You roll
Man, why is she
twice.
the anime protagonist?
You roll twice as many damage dice as normal, and the creature is on fire. So you roll 4 damage dice.
4 d10s.
Yes, you set it ablaze. It takes 18 fire damage, using 5 feet of movement to roll.
Will
on
stop,
the
drop, and
ground.
roll.
Yes. It did
Oh God, 2d6.
18. Good.
At the start of his turn.
He is shrieking.
Oh, sorry.
He's
Ignore that.
shrieking madly. Yeah, I'll be rolling the fire damage since it's on his turn. Let me see here.
Okay.
He's
And
taken
how come you're the
18.
fucking anime protagonist? I want to be the anime protagonist.
Hey,
Not
this
down
is
there.
payback for actually being not rolling well last time.
Yeah, I was gonna say, who was that?
Ooh,
Let's see.
my chromatic orb.
Alright, there we go. So he is set ablaze. I'm gonna have him.
And that was my
fly
cantrip.
toggle. Yeah, that was your cantrip. Alright, so I'm having him like floaty so that way I remember he's on fire.
Okay.
Alright, so you're attacking a leader man with a chromatic orb.
Yep, here we go. I want my fucking 20 game. Close enough.
It's a hit.
It's a +4. So 3, I'm gonna do. Should I do more fire? Or no, fucking. Let's mix the 2 elements, lightning and fire. 3d8.
Oh boy.
Damage. Static kind of arcs about and suddenly strikes out from this chromatic orb as it's kind of one of those like it goes slowly and then just
Like-
suddenly picks up speed. Zaps him. Yeah. So he's on fire, he's getting struck by lightning. His day is probably gonna get much worse.
And now he has to do the fire damage roll. Get him, guts.
That was let's see. I have to roll 2d6.
Yep.
Yes, that's what you said.
Takes 6 more
Exactly the same
fire
roll as last
damage.
time.
It was faded.
He screams in agony. He doesn't know that you can stop, drop, and roll.
Good.
He has an 8 in intelligence. He wasn't taught this. He wasn't taught this in Kobold school. So instead, he panics and runs. I'm gonna have him make a con save.
Leaves a burning
So
trail
he
behind
uses
him.
his entire turn running in a panicked circle. Kobolds, witnessing their leader ablaze, also panic and scatter to the 4 winds. They scatter off. He only has 2 hit points left. He's gonna kill or died.
It's like, oh.
Yes. Let me
I
see.
wish we had
here.
set fire sound effects. That'd be so cool.
Yeah. If Siren Scape was working.
Yeah.
You can put it back on Explore Night for music. As
Alright.
you guys successfully dealt with the kobolds attacking.
Did we win?
Yeah, Mr. Kobold leader man. He wasn't taught about
got
stop, drop, and
napalm.
roll. He had an 8 in intelligence, so I made him had him made a save. He rolled a
Yeah.
2.
Oof.
He ran in circles and panicked, and that caused him to his kobold
Nice.
goonies to scatter
So
as
they
well.
all just like they're all like running.
Oh yeah, they all just they take off. They ain't gonna stay if their leader is just straight up
If you
dead.
got magically napalmed.
Amazing.
It was awesome.
So Guts confirmed, or Celica confirmed as anime protagonist for the mana
Yeah.
crits.
Yeah,
4 crits tonight
I
so
can't
far.
believe that. That's amazing. All right, so now
Come
we
on,
need to
come on home.
pick a spot to camp for the evening, as that was.
On fire, we're gonna have our camp around.
I was gonna say, like, higher the ground, the better.
Yeah.
Well, we can.
I was gonna say.
For setting up camps, you normally want to use survival, perception, or investigation, or nature.
Yeah.
I have a +2 in nature.
25.
25 survival.
I'm not gonna bother try rolling because that's probably the best roll we're gonna get.
For survival, you might.
For survival,
You might
yeah.
want to do like a nature check.
Yeah, I'll
15
do.
for
Oh, yeah,
nature.
Okay.
I'll try.
15
That's-
for nature.
I'll try my nature. I got
Oh, I
+2.
forgot to.
Yeah,
I forgot
it's
to do advantage, like you said too.
Yeah.
Like the terrain here.
Yeah,
There's
can
just a lot
Cohen
here.
can Cohen give advantage to? No, I don't know that neither. But could he possibly give an advantage?
For
Because I
scouting.
can see.
You already have
yeah.
advantage. Oh, you mean for him?
No,
to
I
roll
want
those
double
things.
advantage.
Yeah.
I do a topographical survey.
Over here is the.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, this too. Nice.
Yeah. So, while there's other rocks and whatnot, this is the best, like, kind of somewhat flat area where people can also keep out of.
Rocks, actually.
Yeah, it's a really defensible.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
All right, sounds like
So
the
I've moved
perfect
her
idea
over
then.
there, so that way you guys have a easy reference spot. Yeah. In there.
Mm-hmm.
There's a floating rock. Ah,
Well,
there
I
they
have
are.
to like hold control and whatnot to move just right.
Yeah, to make them. Yeah, it's a bit janky.
If I click the wrong thing, then oh, yeah, I'm gonna move Syria over there.
Ah,
Meow. Be right back, real quick.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if everybody wants to take a quick snack break or whatever, go ahead and do that.
Alright.
I'll get this all situated. Be right back, everybody.
okie dokie.
Alright, y'all. We coming back. Grab a drink real fast. Alright, good. And we back. Campsite has been set up. Moon is out, and there's ample time for RP should you guys want to. Bea and Saldana are pretty decent for keeping watch, and I know that Shepard is as well. So we have watch covered. The others need to get our wagon drivers need to get their rest as well.
Yeah.
I have them. They've already had a little bit of the food. Maybe some rabbits were found. Small creatures. Maybe fresh meat.
Yeah, I'd go in looking for the rabbits and I shoot them with 5 bolts from afar.
There you go.
I'd probably have like a haunch. Like trying to talk to you as a shepherd.
For the first time ever, I think, in this campaign, Ada, Bey, and Saldana are in a position where they're not being standoffish. Not like just conversing amongst themselves. They're mostly just eating in silence. But if you guys wanted to approach them and talk to them, this is about the first time that it's been possible.
Ooh.
Sitting around the campfire and eating meals.
Damn. I've got so many choices now.
Bea, Saldana, and Ada are in a position where they're not really they're not just conversing amongst themselves.
Time for a pit.
Okay.
Ish.
You're muted.
Sorry. Go ahead.
I thought you were saying something.
I was, but it can wait. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. So, you three can kick some ass.
Bea and Saldana kind of glance at each other and then back over to you. And they say, "Look who's talking."
Well,
Oh.
A compliment.
thanks.
You
I think
decapitated a kobold with a crossbow. You called down fire on their leader and just basically incinerated him. And there are countless other kobold corpses back, a few miles east that would also attest to what you've done.
Well, I think today was just a good day.
Every day's a good day after what happened.
Yeah.
They're like, all of us, we can all be badasses. We survived falling from over 1,000 feet up, crashing in the morning, and now 2 waves of kobolds.
Pretty much back to back.
Yeah, sure. I don't want you to think that we are above you. You have proven yourself in combat. We see you as an equal.
You're honored.
Pretty much. Same feelings, really.
They nod. And Princess says she eyes your arm.
Oh, what?
Not here.
Right.
When we can talk.
So, I don't know if this is prying too much, but how'd you three meet? You've always known each other, or?
No, I hired them. They have been worth every coin I have spent on. 2 of them just kind of nod, yeah. We've only known each other for a couple months now.
I can see these shadows dancing. Like, what the... Stop it! You're ruining the immersion.
If you can't play with your
Jack and hookers.
I'm gonna go over to the two of you. You guys, are you talking to each other while keeping watch?
Yeah, I suppose I'm just asking her about about the Moorlands. What she remembers, what was her earliest memory of what she was doing. That sort of stuff.
I just
I
Prying.
just have like numb
Crying.
flashbacks.
Trying to pry answers about the weird time travel vision we saw while falling from the airship.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I see no such thing. All I saw was undead. Years on end.
You
Yeah.
fought on the front lines of the last war.
Right, I remember that.
You were essentially, I mean, you came out of the Creation Forge.
There, on the day.
You came out of the Creation Forge, built as you are, a warrior of the Sovereign Host. This faceplate that you have was designed just for you. You
Throw it into the
Glorious.
fire.
You fought the real undead, not these stragglers that continuously kind of persist.
Surge.
You fought the undead that the more willpower than what you guys recently fought.
Smart undead. No, thank you.
Yeah, you fought alongside the Warforged juggernauts. So you have Mourning, and you're not
I was
sure
there
what.
on the day,
You
but I don't remember
you
it.
don't remember much, and you don't remember much that happened in the days before. And what's worse about it is that you somehow gotten yourself lost
Yeah.
in the Mournland and had been so for, I want to say, what was it, like 10 years now?
It was 7 years.
Yeah, okay.
They sort of came to wandering around, not knowing.
Mhm.
Yeah, and she's been wandering there like that for 7 years now, and happened to literally stumble
Yeah.
upon you guys
I've
during
been
that fateful encounter. And survive there. They don't need food and water. As long as they don't run into rust crabs, they're all right. Lift and Repair are conversing with the goblin.
I think love is.
But the topic, Celica, since you're close there, you can hear this. The topic, he knows less about where and how, and more about why. As his memories kind of coming back to him a little bit better. You hear something about, essentially, Dagar does not agree with Treaty of Thronehold. He wants to take land for himself. And that's all there is to it. But from the sound of essentially what he was plotting, or what the goblin says he was plotting, you know that the night of the attack was a sizable force and a sizable loss for him. But he has more forces elsewhere, out towards Skull Reeve and Gorgon. But shouldn't have.
Yeah, basically just more goons to the south.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
It's, intelligence is slowly starting to kind of increase as well.
He's reforming his network pathways.
Yes, the vines are weaving themselves through his prosthetics.
Yes. Cool. Has the goblin already had his food stuff or not yet?
No.
He's probably eating and talking, isn't he?
No, nobody brought him anything to eat yet. Because the Warforged don't eat, so they don't really think about it.
Somebody better feed that child.
I will give him food, sort of as just as a goodwill thing, but also as a reward for telling us more information.
He doesn't really
Doesn't
see
care.
it as, yeah, he's just like, all right, cool, food, thank you. He just gives you a simple thanks for thinking about me, kind of thing.
No problem. Do we actually have your name yet?
Also, you decapitated the kobold with a crossbow bolt, and I found that extremely attractive. You get the sense that he doesn't know the correct word for impressive.
It was attractive.
It had no temperature. It was not cool.
Like he's literal. Great.
Is that how you say it?
Impressing?
Yeah, that one.
Okay. Just when you talk to people, be careful who you say is attractive. Some might take it the wrong way.
Oh, is that a foul word?
No, it's more of a...
A good word. It's a good word.
It
But-
means you want to mate.
He doesn't.
Oh, it's one of those tiefling words.
No?
Yeah.
What's
Yes.
a tiefling word?
The horn.
She just kind of chuckles at it.
Let's cut over to the two staring off into the night.
We're having a nice moonlit conversation.
My goodness. Whoops. There you go.
As Colin flies around.
Yeah. I
Mhm.
was actually trying to grab him, and
I wouldn't mind asking about her either.
Who?
Sorry, I was drinking, so.
all right. So he has gone around and scouted the terrain, and doesn't have really anything out of the ordinary to report. He has not seen any kobolds or lurking in darkness coming after you. And from what you guys have seen, it's similar. Spotted the errant animal or two, maybe some deer, but that's about it.
And I tell. I always keep wanting to say church for some reason. Shepherd. But I just tell her. I don't tell him much other than, yeah, I just sort of decided to leave home, get out and do my own thing. Like a sort of different story from what I told Torrin.
Okay.
What sort of life has been post the Mournlands.
Okay.
Like what's changed, what's happened, sort of thing.
She pays attention to post Mournland talk. Like, more attention than she did before.
He's more attentive. Got it.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
She's very interested at the world after the Mournland.
I have rolled my dice for the, and it's going to be a pleasant evening.
Yay!
However, the morning will be bringing a light rainfall.
Kind of wanted to talk to Shepard, but it can wait.
No, that's fine. That's what this is for.
Mhm.
We're in no rush. This campaign is not a episodic. You know, everything has to be rushed in one session. So,
All right, then.
if you want to talk to Shepard after Shepard's done with their watch, after Bea, is this Saldana or Bea? Yeah, it was Bea. Okay, I thought I had it right. Bea comes up and says, you guys can go.
Relieved.
Yeah, you can go enjoy your meal, enjoy your evening. I've got the watch.
Well, I tell Cohen to stay on. What's this really tall tree here? I'll tell Cohen to stay up here.
On the way down,
Done.
I'm gonna
Perfect.
add on the.
Okay, you're muted by the way, but she said she was giving her guidance.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
All right, so Shepard and Syria are able to come down by the campfire. One of them enjoys some food with you. The other gets to stare at a fire.
It warms my wood.
Yes. Not too,
My cold
not
wood.
Too, yeah, not too close. You don't want to burn your wood.
Yeah.
I've
You hear her
experienced
wood
that. It's
creak
not
and
pleasant.
expand.
The corpses of my brothers warms me.
Distant cousins, really.
Yeah.
All right.
10 times removed.
So, clear watch was it?
Nothing to report,
So
Captain.
far.
Yeah, nothing to report, Capitan.
I'm not a captain, but I get your point. So,
So,
what was
Exact same speech, same tone, and everything that I told Spirit. It's like a recording just playing over.
you didn't you
She
got
has
lost?
she has PTRD.
I got lost.
I kind of thought it'd be hard for a Warforged to get lost. I thought you had like really good memory.
Thought so too.
Could you have been?
Lift,
I don't know.
Lift cuts in. That's just perpetuating a false stereotype.
Sorry.
Not like we have
We-
terabytes of RAM
we-
or memory or something.
We are exactly like you fleshy folk. We just have
But
different
they-
types similar to your own.
Okay.
So
Could
some
you-
of us are
could you-
incredibly smart. He looks over to Repaired, and some of us are not. That's okay.
Aw.
Repaired goes, "You're not that dumb."
Beautiful.
you're sweet, Liv. I mean, repaired.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you couldn't remember, could you have like taken a blow to the head or something?
Hundreds.
But I don't think concussion is
She doesn't
applicable
re-
to
She
Warforged.
doesn't remember.
No. Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
so I
gonna
got.
get that checked out just in case.
Yeah.
But I like something like, no, hold on. Don't you forget what we saw while spotting from the airship. Something obviously of an arcane nature seems to affect the most. Serious mischief, if you will.
Yeah. The memory lapse.
I mean, I don't think Shepard was anywhere near that. 'Cause
No,
that's
but
on
I'm
the
saying-
outskirts.
No, but whatever it was, it obviously
Might
had
have
far
been
longer.
effect from
Yeah.
being inside of the Mournland.
Yeah, or long exposure effect to the fog.
I mean, that doesn't mean you shouldn't get yourself checked out. For all you know, you could be like.
I didn't say
have
don't
some
get
sort of
checked out.
disease.
I do not get diseases.
Lift says that is not a stereotype.
I remain healthy and ready for
Well-
battle.
You get what I meant. It might be something wrong with you other than a disease in that case. Then.
Like I said, arcane in nature, magical mischief.
Yes. I don't know. Maybe someone in New Cyre will be able to check you out.
In the refugee camp full of poor people. I'm sure of it.
Possibly. It might be worth looking into.
I mean, you can meet a lot of different people in strange places.
All kinds of different pizza.
Oh god.
Yeah, as long as I
That-
pineapple.
I'm sorry to go off on a tangent real quick, but Jax came to me earlier and said that he wanted to try pineapple pizza.
Let
Oh,
him,
no,
so
I'm
he'll
sorry.
learn to hate it.
I'm sorry. Um. Damn it, you made me lose my train of thought.
Only have new places to visit. New Cyre.
Yeah, yeah.
All kinds of
Speaking
people in
of-
different places.
Speaking of, how do I direct? How do I? What's
Were you
the word?
forged?
No.
Have
How
you
do
always
I
been a-
direct? How do I?
Yeah.
She probably like, I've never really thought about it.
This is. I just stare for a while.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so whenever that question is asked, she was looking down mostly. She looks up, just like 1,000 yards there. She's like, I don't know.
Okay.
As long
heard
as
of
it's shipping.
Yes.
it. Well, anyway then, have you always been a cleric, religious, or is it you
Yeah,
just
Oh.
recently started?
That would be
So-
that would be a yes, according to your memory.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not sure of the term, so
You-
correct me if I'm wrong, but I was created this way.
Yes. You
was forged.
you believe that you were forged with the blessing of the sovereign host.
Yes. I was forged to lead others into battle. Into victory. Victory.
They victus.
Into
Wait, wait,
victory.
wait.
Dominate.
The victory.
Did you have any production siblings? Like someone that was with you a lot or came out the same time you did?
Same model line.
I would assume
Yeah.
so. Like out of character.
So, that's not really how it worked. Creation forges. It's more of a it's a process, right? Look at it more of like summoning. A master artificer has to essentially tool and work with the creation forge and his whatever he has to use to bind the materials to the soul essentially that he's calling forth.
I essentially have a father, but
And that
the
and that
person
is it.
who created me.
There's no real assembly line as you would think. It's not like Modrons.
Okay.
So there's multiple people working these creation forges, but that would be like, okay, well then they have a different father or mother or whatever created them. So they may have come out at similar times, but different people making them. So it wouldn't be considered that.
All right.
She probably had some friends. I don't know if she's thought about that out of character or not.
It's been so long. I can't really remember.
Well, you would remember
Friends.
things before the war,
Mhm.
but I don't know if you thought enough about it out of character to answer that sort of question yet.
Have any idea?
Yeah,
mhm.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, what side, by the way, did you fight on? Like we in
Oh, you
Cyre?
do not have to ask that. Hang on, you don't have to ask that. It's Cyre.
No, I don't mean as in which side, as
Like
in
you
which side in the war.
you know this though. You know this.
Yeah, I mean more as in the location wise.
Oh, sight.
I don't know.
You were in South Cyre. You were fighting the undead, but you dealt with your fair share of goblins as well.
Oh, that's right. I remember that.
Yeah, from Darkoon. Because that was one of the things that happened is
Yeah, it was in
part
the
of
south
part of
area
Cyre
near
was
Dargoon.
lost to goblins, and the other part of it was lost to the Vaelnar elves.
Mhm.
The Vaelnar elves.
Mhm.
Okay. Ah,
They're
Well, I
very
was
good
more-
warriors.
So
I was more
hang
on
on, real quick. East Cyre it was kind of left alone to do its own thing. So they held on to the old values, while main Cyre, held on to like, we want to be a jack of all trades kind of nation. We want to have people that are just great at everything. But because of that, when the Vaelnar elves came from Erenal, they almost were able to take over without force at all. Like, a lot of the populace was like, great, we don't like the leaders anyways. They've left us with nothing. They're fighting this war, and we're stuck down here not getting really anything. So there's really no animosity from Eastern Syrians towards the Vaelnar.
To Vaelnar, yeah.
There's some that, yes, because there were skirmishes and there were fights, and
It was like a welcome takeover.
it was mostly welcome. Whereas regular sirens would have been somewhat against them. They see it as a loss, but again, they never really did much with East Cyre, so it's one of those, it's like, some people are just totally neutral about it, some people are...
Alright. I mostly fought on the eastern side with the Sentinels.
Mm-hmm.
Were you there that day?
She gets kind of like downcast for a second. Is like, yeah, I was there.
She kind of just like pats her on the shoulder. Doesn't have to say anything. She has
Thanks.
nothing else.
Are we ready to move to the next day?
I know.
Unless we want to talk about
Serious
I'm good
cup.
to go. Yeah.
About what?
Serious cup.
No.
If you want to talk about Syria or not, we can leave it for next time.
No, I'm not worried about that. I was just trying to see exactly what you're saying. If we wanted to talk about what, I missed it.
Just talk to Syria, see
Okay.
what they're about.
No, absolutely.
Sure.
What we will do is we'll transition to the next day. Maybe everybody's kind of like tucking in, but we'll still answer those questions in the wagon ride.
Yep.
All right, that's fine by me. Be like a nice transition going from a serious talk and then the next day is brand new.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Just a couple. But
What board are we going to?
second.
Okay.
Correct. It's the fog.
Fog.
I bring that.
Is
We're gonna go to the.
it on the same
road.
board?
No, we're gonna go to the
Okay.
road through the hills.
Wee. Ooh.
It's forward.
Ooh, it is raining.
Absolutely.
It's spooky.
Hmm.
Yes.
Hold up, I forgot something I can run. Go back, let's all go back.
Where's your cup? Oh no.
Forgot my cup. I simply cannot go on without it.
I can't live without you.
I concentrate so hard that I gain the ability to do 9th level spells and teleport back to Kenron.
There we are.
Oh boy.
Why did I send him out? I had to keep remembering space is my kingdom. More tokens here. I'm not gonna pull every single token out. I'm just gonna pull out one. Seize. Let's make things quicker. Sir,
Man, you're making me use all my brain cells for imagination.
Yeah. All right. So we're
I
traveling.
don't have that many.
Engage the last one.
Had to make sure we were heading west. Alright. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna discuss some
Deep lore?
Syria deep lore, yes, while we're riding on our second day towards Kenrun, possibly 3 days of travel.
Reset your daily stuff.
Heal up,
And
long rest, take a second to set your prepared spells for the day.
All my stuff's
Do
already
I?
sorted.
I want to do True Strike, but I don't like the idea of waiting till my next turn to actually be able to use it.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck it.
So while
I'll
that's
do
all
it.
sorting out, what's the question we are asking Syria?
So,
Trapper doesn't know about the cup.
So,
what did you sign on this mission for? I thought you would have chopped off at the first point that we got into Kenrun.
are you mad? It's just getting interesting. From falling from an airship to wading through tall grasses, fending off all sorts of vicious lizards, to fending off a goblin raid. Destruction is assured wherever the princess goes. This is fun. Get to try out all sorts of exciting new spells. That's my reason. Might not be sufficient for some, but it's sufficient for me. And the further away from home I am, the better.
Oh. Well. I mean, yeah, it's been interesting fun. I wouldn't argue against it being fun. I'm just surprised that you wanted to come after. Well, you seemed pretty distraught when you lost your cup last time. If you lost it again, I don't know if you would want to continue.
No, admittedly, yeah, despite being so mundane, it is precious. But now, hopefully, no more airship rides, so it should be hard to lose now. I even have this little
Maybe.
pouch, see? Just for it. I turn around and show her my pouch and my belt. Just for the cup.
You seem pretty attached to it. Is it some sort of memento from something?
Yeah, you can say that. From someone very dear, who I've not seen for quite some time. Who knows, there might be a new Cyre as we speak, but can't say for certain. I know when we get there.
Oh, okay. So, where'd you come from? Come from one of the eastern lands,
Where'd
or
you go?
where did you come from, Cotton Joe?
What was the city called again that we all hopped on the airship together?
The city that you guys left from? Tervala
Yeah.
Stas? It's Tervala Stas.
Yeah, and I think
That's the Valenor
that's where
capital.
I grew up, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. You grew up there in Valenor. You were there when it was Eastern Cyre. You were one. Your family was like, let us keep our stuff. We'll shift our funds to the whoever is in power. We don't really care, kind of thing. As long as we get to keep our location and power,
I'll
I don't
stuff.
care who rules.
Yeah. But I don't mention any of that to them.
Right.
Keep
No,
that to
that's just
myself.
more. Yeah.
Did you say you're from Ter Valistas?
Yeah.
Ah. It seemed like a nice enough place.
Yeah,
I've
from a
only
certain
really-
point of view.
I know for some people, if you're trying to get away from some place, you'd be more stifling than it is nice.
Well, let's just say, I mean, claustrophobic.
I can
Right.
understand that feeling.
As we're all forcibly yanked out of the cart.
Just trying something out. Just want to see on top. I just wanted to see if I could clip to the wagon or not while you guys were discussing.
But then I start inquiring about good old Celica. So obviously, no doubt, we're in the war. And ever heard? Did we ever hear anything about your family? I didn't, anyways. I don't think.
I don't think so.
No, you didn't tell them about seeing some of your family there.
In that case, yeah. I just asked him. How about yourself? Why come along on this interesting expedition?
Well, the main thing was that I needed the money. I had to pay someone for some information. It was quite a lot of money, so I thought this would be the best shot to get that.
Kind of information.
Just information about my sister's whereabouts. I've been trying to search her ever since the day of mourning, but kind of figured she was not around anymore. Until that guy came around, of course.
That guy?
The
Shepard.
information dealer.
Yes. Oh, the information. And how many years has it been since you saw your sister?
God, 10 years?
While we're talking, can I be looking at her arm again? Has this changed any since yesterday?
Yes. Give me a perception check. It is mostly under bandages, though. So.
Yeah.
16 plus... I keep looking at persuasion every time. 16 plus 1.
Alright. At a glance, nothing has changed.
As we take a peek while you're still rambling on.
What was your question again?
Oh, just how many years have been since you last saw your sister?
Oh, right. I think about 10 years, maybe slightly more.
Yeah,
Bloody
that's
hell.
before the day of mourning.
Yeah. The last I saw of her was when I ended up leaving home. Which was... God. I was
Before you
12
joined the
at
army?
time? Yeah. Before I joined the army, I was around about 12, so yeah.
I shake my head at that. That's bonkers, that is.
Keep in mind that you didn't really join the army, just reminding the backstory there.
Yeah.
It was a mercenary thing that got hired into the army.
Yeah. I'm just saying it because it makes it easier to explain.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. No, I got that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So it's been quite a number of years since I saw her. Like I said, I thought she was dead like most of my family was, but turns out that's less than I thought that was.
And the information man's to be trusted?
No idea. First time I met the guy.
Well, if we run into her, let's hope we do, at least your money would have been well spent.
Well, I still need to earn the money, but I did get some sort of lead. Apparently she was last spotted in Sharn, so at some point I need to head my way that way. Hopefully right after this.
Indeed. Okay, this ought to be quite interesting then. And while we're talking, can I also mention, how about the arm since yesterday? It's some impressive anime tier damage.
What is anime?
I hide my dojins in my bag. No, I just asked. Since yesterday, however, how's the good old arm treating you?
Same as normal. Hurts every now and then.
Might I take a look at it?
Again?
Yeah. It's not every day you cast a firebolt that powerful.
I mean, true. I guess. I mean, I've never really come across anyone else, but then I've been stuck on the east side of freaking Corvair this whole past few years. So, I mean, yeah, I guess if you want to. Just
You want me to do another medicine check, Tony?
Yes, please.
So, 22. Why is this my only good roll? Come on, games. I'm allowed to do alright stuff in RP, but not allowed to do alright stuff in combat.
sometimes that's how it be.
Have to do it this way.
I totally should have done the detect magic, but it's ritual. Wah, wah. Yesterday.
What was the roll again?
22.
Got it.
Do you still need to do the Arcana check, or was that just a one chance thing?
No. I just had to this roll. I'm going to handle the medicine first, and then we're going to do the Arcana.
Medicine man. I give you some boof to poof.
Alright, so I've
So the medicine
put in
you need.
Discord the marking that you see now prominent than yesterday.
Oh,
Oh
looks like
boy.
a knife.
Give me an Arcana check with advantage.
So that's 2 d20s?
Yes.
Ooh.
For those that are
Oh, come on.
not watching,
Can I do-
it's essentially...
Can I do-
this, and then another line, or the straight line, another line that kind of does this deal here. Whoops.
I don't know how, but even though it's really simple, it's really cool.
There's an art to making these darn dragon marks, man. I've stared at them for so long over the years that there's actually hidden symbolism in them, and it's really cool. It seems so
God.
random, but they're
I'm thinking, should I waste my another daily inspiration to roll it again?
if you already
It's
had
not
advantage,
really-
you can't get super advantage.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
So that's
I don't think it's daily either. You have to earn it back until the next
Yes,
time.
it's every session that you
Yeah,
get
you
it back.
get
every session,
only
that's
one
right.
per session.
Yes.
Yeah, I think the
So-
only time you can do it is when you do like a specific like story relevant like
yeah.
your character.
So that'd be a 9 plus 4.
Okay.
The last one was 11, I think.
Essentially, it's an explanation that's kind of on the edge of your tongue, but it's not quite there yet. It somehow looks familiar, yet completely foreign to you. But
So whatever it is, it's growing.
it's changing more than it is growing. And you've seen these kind of things in all kinds of arcane markings and whatnot, arcane tattoos, etc. It could be a bunch of different things, but you may need more time to study it. You're pretty
Yeah.
confident you're going to be able to figure it out soon enough.
One of these days. RNG willing.
All right. That
I wrap
said,
it back up.
I have rolled for the next few days, and we got lucky on our encounters. We can head
Yay.
straight to New Cyre if we would like.
Do it.
Right. I'll put us. We'll be entering from the eastern, the top eastern section of the map, really.
Mhm.
The road kind of winds. Oh, sorry, the top western part of the map with winds.
Okay.
Going to basically do last time, just put the controllable type facade up. That is quick and easy.
Yeah.
Since we're not trying to protect wagons anymore, I don't have to drag all those there. Yes.
To the west I go.
Let's see. Alright. So if you guys want, you can look about things as we approach, unless you would rather just get straight to the gates.
Definitely
When you
perception.
say
Basically,
look
at a
at-
cursory glance, it's just a rolling hillside. And you can see in the distance that there is indeed still camp set up. Most of the town itself is surrounded by wooden palisades. There's some farming going on, and off to the north side, there's looks to be like just an overgrown, abandoned hut. You can see some old singe and burn on different parts of it, and off in the distance it looks like there were a few more attempts at setting up a settlement, but they also failed. This one, it's towards the south. It looks like it's holding up pretty well.
Huh. Does it, like, thinking of other settlements that we possibly have seen being set up, does it seem as though this is taking much longer than it usually should do?
Not really. This is a slow process regardless, but they also have so few people and so few resources. They're basically just mooching off of Breland's support. That's really all that they have after coming out of the war. Basically, everybody was against them. Breland was the only place that actually took them in and said, yeah, it's okay, you're allowed to set up a small settlement in our land. But you cannot come over here and start Cyre again, as it were. You can make a haven and call it New Cyre, that's fine. But it's no more than a town, and that's the only support we can. You don't know why Prince Orgave stepped down to be a mayor, but it seems kind of like you get the point. Like, you can't come over here as a prince and stake new land for what was destroyed in the war.
Right. Okay. Does it to Celica look impressive enough to be good enough for people to live in?
I mean, people are living in it.
Like there's a palisade and yeah.
Yeah, like it's
It looks like a small settlement.
that's all it is. It's just a fortified settlement.
I'll mark the settlement on your map. Go go save it.
It's certainly nothing special by any stretch of the imagination, especially after spending so much time in Tirvelistas. It's just a small settlement. Not much to offer.
She probably has, like, not much motion on her face, but she's not sure how to feel about it. Because on the one hand, they're living, but on the other hand, not as well as they really should be.
I mean, not from what they were in, pre-Day of Mourning. Definitely. But
I mean, they're
So-
alive.
they spent several years just in tents as refugees, so at least they're
Yeah.
not in tents anymore.
At least say it's better than the one that's for the refugees that I came from. 'Cause I think they still had tents.
It's
All right. So this gentleman. Let's see here.
I love the detail you put into the ruined building.
Yeah.
All right. So this gentleman halts the
That'll be our
wagons.
home now.
Halts the wagons and calls down. Just asking for state names, care to show papers. She boldly expresses herself as Princess Ada Winarn, here to see her brother on official business. With me is my protectors and my friends. It says, it's a bold statement. I will need to see papers. He steps down.
Papers, please.
Yep. It's the gate.
Glory to Aristatska.
Check.
Yeah, Shepard runs in there and does her radiant explosion.
Checks everything out. And he's marked as surprise. and not quite sure how to respond to the situation other than I'll show you to him. And keeps the gates open. As you are welcome. Welcome to New Cyre. I'll leave your tokens to you.
Yeah, we yell in Draconic for the kobolds to come in.
Note that. Rest the time of day a little bit later in the morning. Closes the gates behind you guys.
Oh wow, that's a really nice looking barn.
Coming on here, stops right there, and he says, Mayor, you, there's no really. He gets up close and whispers, and Prince Orgev looks up towards Ada, kind of puzzled, and nods and motions for you guys to enter. This man, the guard, he says, I'll help the drivers, the wagons taken care of, the horses and everything. The mayor wishes to speak with you in private.
Before we go on, can I get Cohen to set himself up here?
Absolutely.
No, I can just do that. So
No, I got it.
the ball is Cohen.
I got it.
Selica does
Get rid of
address
the ball.
Hyder.
Cohen ball.
Alright.
Hey.
Is it just going to be Ada and the mayor, or is it all of us going in?
Yeah, curious.
Oh. You lot can all go in.
Oh.
Welcoming.
Okay.
He's basically welcoming her and the
And company.
closest, yeah. The Warforged and the Goblin and the drivers are handling themselves essentially.
And then for everyone, you can press N to hide the walls and ceiling.
Mhm. You can also take the green on the right hand
Just
side and pull
don't
it
take
down.
it too low.
Yeah, because it'll remove some tokens and stuff.
Well,
What is
it may
dark
reveal
secret
things,
that it
yes.
found?
Oh god.
I was
Anyone-
looking at it
well.
before we even got in.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh.
Alright. So he looks her over. She shoots him in the face. No.
Well done, Agent 47.
He looks her over and he says, "Is it really you after so long?" And she takes the top of her hood back. If you guys remember, she had that siren garb with the mask and everything like that. She took it off to reveal you guys who she was, but kept it on for pretty much everything else.
Yeah.
And says, "It really is. Why are you here?" She says, "To take back what is ours, what you stepped away from. How could you let the Brailish treat you like this? And how could you let these people lose hope in getting their home back? You stepped down. You gave up your rightful title in order to make..." She looks around. This. Mother would not be proud.
Oof.
She shakes her head. So I come here to do what you will not. To lead these people to a real home. Their home. It's kind of like stunned silence. He's like, they're happy here. They're content with what they have here. She says, yes, content, but not actually happy. By this time tomorrow, I will announce myself in full and take any of those that are willing back to Kinran, and we are going to take the fight to the Mournlands. I'm going to send a call to all Sirens, all Siren refugees throughout Corvair. that we are going to take our home back. And he looks at her in disbelief. You do what you think is right, but I assure you these people will not leave to fight a lost cause. You are welcome to stay at the inn just outside of town. I will see you tomorrow. I bid you leave.
Oh, kicking him out.
Well,
We take the apple pie with us.
that went a lot differently than I thought it would go before.
I just asked her, just quickly on the side, to the Mournlands.
What's that?
I just asked her, I just like sort of exclaimed, to the Mournlands to her.
To
Discord
Cyre.
for Shepard's reaction.
Yeah, he just says to Cyre.
Oh, she ain't letting go.
Alright, so I'm going to move her further down the road here to kind of help you guys out. Follow where she's going.
Okay, I guess.
Whoa!
Where are we going?
To this inn right here.
Oh, I was about to go all the way up to the over here.
Oh yeah, no, not that one. Not today. Not yet.
Oh,
This one. Oh, it would help if I
Oh, so there she goes.
there we go.
Don't fall off
She fell
into the
into-
world. It's flat.
Yeah, she fell into the abyss.
use control to lift your token if you.
Hey. Oh, now, oh, it's like I didn't set the thing right. There we go.
Where'd she go?
In the
Inside.
There you go.
Oh,
Maybe you take the slider down just a little bit. Access.
There's a smidgen. So many beds, is there?
Thank you for the follow, Storm. All right. Yeah, there's not a whole lot. They don't really get any visitors.
To be honest, I wouldn't be content with this either.
you can see the insulation in the walls.
It's a good thing. What happened to it? Fall through. What the heck happened?
What happened?
My token, the lady. She placed weird or something?
The innkeeper?
Yeah. Do you see her?
I saw her, yeah.
No.
Where's she at now?
In
In our hearts.
I don't. Yeah, I don't. see
yeah, I
her.
don't see her now.
Just gone.
All right, that's fine. I'll just drop a new.
It's not even under the map.
I don't know what happened to her.
She's gone.
Yeah, she got transported to the Shadow Realm. I got a doppelganger.
She already started running to the Mournland.
All right. She welcomes you in. Says to runners in. I'm sorry, the place isn't cleaned up. I'll get right to it. She kind of stumbles over it and gets to clean. It's just, it's. Wait, yeah. How many rooms? I don't know.
Not much, but it's something.
All right. You guys are gonna
it's
have to
about-
sleep a little bit cramped. It'll be she looks at the group. It'll be 1 silver for each of the two silver for a night. And Ada looks at her like bewildered, like that's
nothing.
no, that's really that's a high price for the quality of place that she sees. Cups on the ground and everything
I
like that.
look like how rundown it is.
Like it maybe 5 copper, or sorry, like 10 copper or something. No, yeah, it'd be 5 copper or something like that. But she shakes her head and it's kind of like, all right, yeah, she'll allow it. That said, she gets to clean in her stuff up. Oops, she just deletes the table.
It's like, oh boy, 2 silver. I buy a new table.
Yeah.
Mhm.
She gets to cleaning, and
Uh oh.
Uh oh. Said he's
We lost PC.
he said he was desyncing.
Yeah, he gone.
So welcome back.
That he.
Maybe. Maybe welcome back. That said, this will be where we call our session to an end for the evening. Nice,
Okay.
nice pseudo cliffhanger, but still, we made it here.
Yeah, we made it
Yes.
in town, and we're spending our first night here.
It'll
Kind of
it'll
like
give me
how-
time to
this-
continue to finish what for it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Alrighty, everybody, thank you for tuning in and watching. Did as much as we did. We'll see you probably Friday evening for Mourning. Sorry, for Cat Girls and Carbuncles.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Bye.